Cancer, I'm doing your reading and I just lit this Palo Santo to cleanse the space, and only one side is lit. It's not completely engulfed. So what's that about? Cancer, what's that about? Huh? All right, Cancer. This is going to be a general reading for you. You may be watching for your sun, moon, rising, north node, south node, or Venus placements. Take what fits and leave the rest. This might be too loud. Got some singing bowls going on in the background. Okay. Cancer. What's coming towards you this January? What's going on for Cancer this month, January 2026? We got Uranus Genius at the bottom of the deck, card 9. So there may have been some mistakes along the way, but it's kind of like it's putting you where you need to be, like the long way home. You know what I mean? Let's get some energy out here for Cancer. We have Saturn return age, and I just heard midlife crisis. So there could be something going on with you, Cancer. You could be understanding the limitations that you have and why there may have been a need to relax for a few. Mercury at the bottom of the deck. Lots of air here. Lots of air. You may have Cancer in your 3rd, 7th, and 11th house, Cancer. But Saturn, as you know, is where you learn to operate within the limitations of society, responsibility and rules, fears. You could be facing your fears, obstructions and limitations. And Saturn is doing something pretty spectacular right now, right? All right. I think wasn't something like that. I don't want to get it wrong, but we have card 50, 39, 41, 15, and 3. Okay, so the limitations that you may feel like you had or have may have come from something that you were conditioned in childhood. Okay, with Mercury here that talks about childhood. Oh, that's 3rd house, I'm sorry. But Mercury, Gemini, Virgo energy, something you may have to alchemize, something that you starting in the spirit. So and with air element, communication, you may be needing to communicate something. Communication may be your life purpose. You may be talking about what you want to do. There may be like a conversation that sparks this aha moment, right? Problem solver. All right, with Gemini here, see what Gemini is doing in your chart. Let's see what is going on here. Lots of Mercury here. What was the limitations? What do you need to communicate about? What is your life purpose? What do you think? You could be in 2 minds of something, right? Or in 1 mind, as we've seen on the Palo Santo. But there's definitely something here with air energy. Lots of air. So let's see. 5, 12, or 3, 5, and 6. So 5, 3, 5, 6, 3. So 5s. So there could be changes in manifestation. Pattern recognitions is important here. Tell me about this Saturn return age for Cancer. Scorpio. So there's something ending here. There's a deep transformation going on here with you. This is personal, because you're understanding what you can't do, where you can't go. All right. And I heard where your power lies. So you're going to be discovering that. Okay. Let me get one more for Saturn return. What are the limitations? And we got Neptune. I knew Pisces energy was going to show itself. So, you know, Neptune is changing positions, right? So things are going to become a lot clearer here. And we got the sun energy, this masculine energy here, yang. So you may have felt like there was something that you couldn't take action on. There's something that you couldn't move forward on, okay? But there was a hidden aspect about this. So you're needing to deep dive with that Scorpio energy, Neptunian energy, lots of water here. So you being a water sign, you need to borrow from your brother and sister, Scorpio and Pisces, and see what's going on here when it comes to self, when it comes to your relationship with the world around you, and how you can get past these limitations or pivot, find a different route. There's maybe something that you need to get proactive on, start taking action on to change something. All right. With that Scorpio energy, Scorpio rules the gonads, right? So there could be something in your sexual energy, your gonads, right? Bottom of the dirt. Why would I say that? Bottom of the deck. So there could have been something buried. Maybe you buried something. Follow your intuition when it comes to that, if that specific message is for you. But we have hurt and heal here. Chiron healing. This could even be talking about your root chakra here. So if there's difficulties with your root chakra or blockages, you may have pain or something in the leg. I'm not a doctor or any of that, so seek professional advice where it needs to be. A financial, lawyer, medicinal, okay? But the root chakra governs the legs. Sexual energy is your I am self, okay? Tell me about this air element, communication. What needs to be communicated, or what's this communication about? 1234, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be seeing that. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, either just before watching this reading or after, this is confirmation that there's a message here for you. Okay. There could be some struggle. Maybe you're talking about these difficulties. Maybe you're talking about this imbalance, okay? Or maybe there was some type of communication where power was given away. Maybe this is an argument, or maybe this could be like an internal something here, destined to have. So, are you a lawyer? Are you defending people? You could be talking about what it is that you want. There could be someone in like your social circles, okay? Maybe someone has a podcast or something like that. Someone spoke up against something. Someone is needing to speak up for themselves when it comes to what it is that you really want in life, or what your soul is calling for. Okay, and there's something that you need to trust your intuition about when it comes to like-minded people around you, friends and stuff like that. Let me get one more on this opposition in communication. Clarify that, please. Focus it. Bring it into focus. Okay, Virgo energy. See where you have Virgo at in your chart. Okay, remember Mercury is Virgo and Gemini. Integrity, reverence, and service. Hurt and heal. I heard heal the sick. So maybe it's someone's voice, and that is very important. Maybe someone is needing to speak positivity, speak healing into existence. There's something that someone maybe is needing to communicate in order to heal a wound here. All right, Virgo is about service, and then we do have North Node here, life's purpose, and we did see confirmation. We did see North Node when opposition came out. So tell me about this North Node, life's purpose. Bring it into focus, please. Capricorn energy, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. This is something that's going to sustain you with this Leo Capricorn energy. Are they opposite, Leo and Capricorn? I think they are. Not 100% certain. No, Capricorn and Cancer is opposite. Leo is opposite of Aquarius. So Capricorn's mantra is I use, and it rules the knees. So, and Leo is, I forgot, but it rules the heart. So Leo sustains the fire, right? So there may be something that you're needing to do within your heart, and you need to take realistic steps towards it. You need to be ambitious about it, okay? And what's going to help you be ambitious towards your life purpose and what's in your heart to do is healing these wounds, is really looking deep within yourself, because everything that you find within yourself, 1212, you're going to recognize in somebody else. 1238, you're going to recognize in someone else, and you're going to use those things to help the next person, okay? When you master, you become a teacher, and then you're the people that flock to you, it's a relationship because you relate to each other, right? You need to be confident about these steps that you take, or you need to take this time out. Use everything in your arsenal, your tool belt, to make this happen. Let me get one more. Thank you. And then we have water sign, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So maybe you're needing to use your senses, your water, your ability to deep dive into the waters. Cancer, cardinal water, to lay the groundwork, the blueprint, okay? Or yeah, something that you're confident about, or you need to be confident about, or it's something that you're doing in spiritual work, okay? Okay, and leave the old self behind. Whoever the fuck you thought you was in the past, you are not that today. You know. 5th house, Libra, yeah, Taurus. Creativity. Let me get one more for North Node, please. Focus it and bring it into focus. Zero in. Yeah, you're expanding on your spiritual knowledge, your growth, okay? Life experiences has taken you from high school graduate to PhD, and you're going to take this knowledge, you're going to take this experience, and you're going to expand. And when you step into your life's purpose, it's going to exponentially grow as well. You are using your intuition in your spiritual work, or you need to be using that, or you are a diviner or something like that, a vessel. Gemini. Okay, maybe this is like a side something that people don't know about, and maybe you're trying to think about how to bring it all together. What's Gemini? I think Earth energy. You could be working with the Earth sign, okay? This is something that you need to stay persistent on and be practical about. We've seen that with Virgo and Capricorn. And then we have square. It's a challenging. What's the challenge here? Angelic support, harmony. How to bring harmony into something. How to, I heard loving and peaceful. Something like that. Bottom of the deck, we have 11th house. So maybe the challenge is bringing people together or attracting these people. Or doing something for society, for the world. Okay, you're thinking about how to bring this into fruition here. It's interesting how we have earth energy and then we have angelic support, trine. So there is support as you move forward here. Okay, you're going to be meeting people. Okay, and there's going to be a or maybe you know, maybe the challenge is the people that you know. Maybe you have to defend yourself, move forward here. There's something about having structure and discipline here. Okay, your status. Okay. Okay. So this is about establishing a foundation here. And you need to be patient with yourself, patient with the process, patient with the time it takes to build a foundation here. You may be working on your health. You may be working on trying to create a routine that is conducive to the life that you want to live, to your purpose, to your mission here on earth. Okay, there is a need to look at your daily routines, your habits. There's a need to look at your health, your body, staying fit, staying healthy. Okay, taking time out every day to do what it is in your heart to do. What's your energy, Cancer? What's your current energy? Not this deck. I was using this deck. Cancer. Check the description box for everything that you need to know about me. Okay, including my Etsy shop. Alright, and if you're into the chakras, I already have in my Etsy shop individual chakra candles. Soon I will be posting the chakra kits, okay, and that's to sever energetic cords, cleanse, clear, cancel, and release all energy that is not yours from your chakras. It's going to remove all energetic cords, tentacles, or anything and anyone connected to anything and anyone that is not for your highest good, that is siphoning your energy. All right, so what's your current energy, Cancer? What's your current energy? You got a message of concern about a thief. Okay, so it's been brought to your attention that somebody could be stealing. Okay, or working with someone to steal something. Someone is thinking about a plan. Somebody is thinking about, somebody could know the person that is being stolen from. I don't know. You could shit. Somebody here could be a thief. Okay? Somebody could be in bad health as well. Somebody is expecting something. Tell me about this message of concern. Someone's concerned about a thief. A journey. Somebody could be stealing from a mature woman. Somebody could be in her Twitter jail. Somebody could be having some restrictions here because of them trying to steal. Okay? There's a false person, despair. You know, it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. What were they trying to steal? What was being stolen here? Ideas. Okay, something about a wealthy man. Could be ideas. here's the plot and plan and scheming here. We got a wealthy man. Thoughts and wealthy man. And then we got bad health at the bottom of the deck and coffin. Ooh-wee. Okay. So 7 and 4. Relationship. Somebody was trying to steal something from someone. Contract. Okay, what's your current energy, Cancer? Ride the wave. So life is going by and you're going, it's ups and downs, right? I just seen Gentle Gardener and Desert. So this could be a time where things are not so great. But you need to keep in mind that we co-create, right? Our reality. What's coming towards you in January? Okay, what flipped up was Moonlight. You need to use your intuition, okay? And you have the experience. You have the experience. You've been through this before. You need to let your soul guide you. All right? There's something about a commitment or a contract that's going to change things, okay? Or a contract that did change things or something like that here, okay? Maybe someone's needing to make a commitment to themselves and stick to it here. Maybe this pivot, this move, this... Tell me what this energy is about. I'll move forward. We got 51, 49, and 1. 6, 4, and 1. What's this? Ride the wave. No. What's your current energy? Let's get it out of this. What's your current energy, Cancer? You watching? Who you watching? A karmic relationship? You watching